Caddis a 3-0 home victory. That's exactly what the doctor orders.
Yeah, brilliant reaction to a disappointing result Tuesday rather than performance. So a really good reaction. I thought we controlled the game. The game in the last 10 minutes gets a bit stretched, which I don't really like. However, with 3-0, I understand why it's got that way. Really pleased. We brought Bisk in. I've got to say, I thought Bisk was excellent. I really did. He's been frustrated, and rightly so, because he's not found himself in the team, and to come in and do that, I thought it was a brilliant reaction. We just wanted to fill the middle of the pitch with energy. That's why we thought Bisk higher up the pitch and with his energy, and obviously they played Wednesday night and got a brilliant result. But we just felt as if try and be as energetic as we could. We knew the supporters would react to that, and I think we started really well. And, I thought it was comfortable enough in the end. I just said to them there, and it's probably listen, nothing's perfect, you can't ever be perfect in life, but I think the final third of the game we probably missed too many chances. We had decent opportunities to make better of it, but that's just me, and I'll continue to be like that. The day that I stop doing that's probably the day to give up.
Yeah, 3 goals maybe not quite enough then.
No, I just think we had more chances. I do, and I don't want to be disrespectful to Farsley, or I'm not playing down anything with the players. It's a brilliant reaction, it's a brilliant home win, exactly like you say at the top of the interview. It's what the doctor ordered, but clean sheet's brilliant. Clean sheets are vitally important, and obviously scoring goals is great as well. Just felt as if, once the players agreed, we felt as if we could probably get a couple more, but we can't be too selfish, too greedy, and we move on.
Hakeem Rose sort of led the line, got a goal, and set up that third one brilliantly.
Yeah, he did. Hakeem's a handful. Hakeem will probably, I know he just spoke to you there, he'll probably tell you he should have more goals to his tally. He can play off the right. He played Weymouth, sorry, it's my Scottish, off the right, and scored 13, 14, 15, in fact probably I think more than 20 goals there. So he can do that position. He can also lead the line. We knew that we could get behind him, but we wanted to be really busy and lively, and he's exactly that, and I'm really pleased he got his goal. He got his assist as well. He breaks down the side, and once he gets the other end of defenders, he's really difficult to catch, and yeah, really pleased with him as I was with everyone, even the lads that come on the pitch.
Sammy Robinson obviously came off with a knock, and then Matt Preston later on. What's the news on both of those?
Sammy, the early indication is we think he's pulled his quad, which is disappointing. Probably be 6 weeks. You can look at that and say 2 of them are 3 weeks anyway because he's suspended, but we're obviously disappointed with that. Prezi just used his experience, feels a little bit of discomfort in his groin. Whether that's something more, we'll probably know better on Tuesday when we assess him, but I'm hoping that he's just caught it in time. He could have played on, but we're 3-0 up at the time and we want to be careful.
And then you bring on Che Tilt late on and Cosmos Matwasa, both of whom haven't had that much game time, so I guess it was important to get them on the field.
Yeah, it was, and the hardest part of being a manager is trying to keep everyone happy and keep everyone on the pitch, because everyone trains to the maximum effort, and you just wish you could reward everyone. But we've had a really good start. We've scored a lot of goals. We've created good chances. It'd be different if we weren't creating chances. I would have to move things about, but we're creating chances. So both their attitude, everyone that come on the pitch, Ty Deacon as well, their attitude was spot on. Cos come on was excellent for the 20 minutes or whatever he was on, and Che comes on and gives us just that little bit of legs, and he also creates a chance where he gives it to Tate. I think Tate reverses it back to him and he gets a shot. So everyone's going to be important. Again, Willow comes off the bench and scores. We're going to need everyone to be successful this year. We're going to need more bodies. We're starting to get a little bit short, so we're going to have to try and get more bodies. We've spoke to Derby, and we're trying to get something sorted with Ryan as well, because I think he's been excellent. He's now played right of the 3, he's played right centre back, and he's played right wing back, and he's been equally as excellent in all 3. He's mature, he's powerful, and he's a brilliant kid. The players love him. He takes information on board, so he's one that we're trying to extend.
So Ryan Bartley hopefully for longer. What's the situation with Ty Deacon? Because I know he's been here for 3 or 4 weeks now, so we must be up to about the deadline.
Yeah, I think Ty's got a couple more weeks. Ty's been unfortunate. Ty had a cold or a flu, whatever you want to call it, about 10 days ago. And as mad as that sounds, he was constantly coughing, and he started picking up back pain. And the back pains, when you've got back pain, it can lead to hamstrings. So he's had a few hamstring injuries, so it's been a bit stop-start for him. But he's proper old school. He just gets on with it. He comes in, he trains. He's like, nah, I'm fine. I just want to get on with it. He's just got that non-league old school mentality. So something that we really love. But that's something we'll look at in a couple of weeks, and we'll sit down and make a decision on that. But I think he's got another 10 days, 2 weeks to go.
That's amazing, isn't it? You get a cough or a cold and actually it ends up with deeper injuries.
It's mad if you think, I'm sure we've all had it, when you're just coughing constantly, you start straining your back, and it just leads to the next thing. Listen, I might be talking absolute rubbish, but that's what's happened. He's had the cold, he's then suffered with back pain, and it's led to hamstring pain. So yeah, well, hopefully he's over that, and we'll look forward to Chester.
Well, neither you or I are doctors, so that probably seals that one.
Yeah.
Just finally, Chester obviously next week, so you've got sort of training Tuesday, Thursday, which is a rarity in itself. So where's the focus over the next 7 days?
Yeah, well, for myself, I'll be staying down here now till Tuesday. We've got the game on Monday that I'll probably go to. Tuesday we'll come in and train. We'll assess everyone. It's difficult when you've got shortened bodies, because you have to be careful what you actually do, because the players that are available then become vitally important. So we've obviously had a long travel the last 3-4 weeks, where we've been up at Cousin and Warrington on Tuesday night. So we'll regroup Tuesday. We'll train as we always do. We'll train with intensity like we always do, but we'll tailor it, whether we shorten the length of the session and keep the intensity at the same level, or we lessen the intensity and make the session longer, which is something we'll decide on. But we'll come back in Tuesday, come back in Thursday, and like I said to the lads, we beat Cousin, and that mentality is to move on to Warrington. You lose at Warrington, the mentality is to move on to Farsley. Now we move on to Chester, and it's all focus on that.
And just finally, the fans in here today made loads of noise. It was good to have a home victory, but also have a home game as much as anything.
Yeah, it was good to be back home. We obviously love playing here, and I know results have been a bit indifferent. So to come and send them home happy, they were noisy from the off. We'll need them for the next 6-7 months, whatever it is left in the season. They'll be there. And that's not just me expecting them to be there. I just know they will be, because they're a brilliant support. They'll stick behind us, and I told the players, you start well. I said you can tap into the lads that were here last year. You start well, and you get on the front foot, and you get a throw in, you get a corner, you get a shot off. They will stick with you, and they'll stick with you the full game, and they do. So we're just really pleased. I touched on it a couple of weeks ago. I think up at Cousin, we want to send them home happy. Of course we do with results, but first and foremost, as long as they can see a team on the pitch that's going to fight to the very end, then that makes us most pleased.
We've certainly seen that this afternoon. Paul, thank you. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.